Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sabrina here. So today I want to do a video on how to be a clout chaser. So number one, I don't really understand where this word even came from. First of all, like, it literally had to be some like 10-year-old or some like millennial that came up with this word, because in all honesty, the word is networking. Like, clout chasing, what is that? It's networking. It's called networking. We reach out to people who are in different statues of, like, standings in life, and that's how we network. Like, I feel like a whole hater came up with the word clout chasing, but at the end of the day, since that's the word we're using, I would have made a video on networking, how to network, but I'm going to show you guys how to clout chase, because I don't feel like, it's a bad thing. People are making it a bad thing, and I think that's the problem. The meaning clout chasing is like developing is negative, and it's not. I feel like modern day people are clout chasing and you don't even know. Your favorite YouTubers are clout chasing and you don't even know. Your favorite celebrity is clout chasing and you don't know. So it's like, why hate on other people that get recognition because they work hard, they know how to network? Why say they're clout chasing? So anyways, let's get into the video. Let's pass my rant. I still have some wine here that I have left over, so pardon me guys. I was like, it's in front of me, so yeah. One of the number one rules of clout chasing, seeing how we're just gonna call it that, is it's basically putting yourself out there to get exposure, that other people might work with you, recognize you, or you can get positive feedback that could either grow your channel, grow your Instagram, that can turn into a business. I mean, that's pretty much what clout chasing is. It's to be successful. That's the main aim of what you're doing, is to be successful. I don't think anyone really clout chases because they just want attention. I mean, there are people who do that, but if you have specific reasons for why you're doing it, like you have a career, you have, there are different reasons why people might clout chase. So I'm going to show you how to be a clout chaser and the steps you need to take to be successful. Now, disclaimer, when you guys do this stuff, don't come blame me. Don't blame me. Don't tag me in anything. Don't tell anyone I told you this. Just do it and just deal with it. I'm giving you advice. You could use it sparingly. Use all of my advice, but make sure you don't say I told you to do this, okay? So I might be looking down just in case I forget what I was going to tell you. So the first rule of clout chasing to gain attention in 2018 is to start random beef with someone of a celebrity statute, someone that's really important, whether they're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, it doesn't matter. Maybe they have a huge following somewhere. The aim is to start drama with someone who has influence. And when you start that drama, other people are going to notice. So a good example of this, or people who do this, is, and I don't really want to offend anybody, but I probably will, is Azalea Banks, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and what's her name with the red hair? Bad bitch? No, it's Bad Baby. So her. So those three, Bad Baby, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and Azalea Banks. Those three start the most beef with people. When I tell you the most beef with people, they start the most beef. Like, Azalea Banks says out-of-pocket things. She tags huge celebrities like Rihanna, Cardi B. She tags like a bunch of people and she talks mad crap about them. Just of late, she like tagged Tiana Taylor in some nonsense about her fade choreography. Tekashi 6ix9ine, literally everybody wants to kill this guy. He can't even go to a show. I would never go to one of his shows. Like, if I was in the States and I had an opportunity to get a free ticket to watch Tekashi 6ix9ine, I would never go. I would never watch 6ix9ine because I don't want to get 6ix9ine in my behind. Like, because he starts so much drama. But the thing is, people like Bad Baby, they get amazing amount of clout because they run their mouth so much. Like, they're always talking mad crap about someone else. They're always talking out of pocket things. And you know the main thing they do that's great? They make sure whoever they're chatting about, they're atting them. They're tagging them in these. They're making sure the person sees it. They're making sure other people will retweet it. That's the first thing you're doing. You need to start drama. It doesn't matter whether what you're saying is factual or not. It doesn't matter. Just go start drama. Make sure whatever you do with that drama, someone is gonna see it. And the best place to start is social media. So the next thing to do is, if you want to get clout, you could, if you don't want to go the messy way, you could do it off of someone that lets you do it. Like maybe you have a big YouTuber friend that's already famous, and they're willing to put you on. Like I see a lot of YouTubers do that. Nothing's wrong with that. It's networking. Well, hell, if I knew someone that had 1 million subscribers, I'd be like, yo, put me on. Yo, give me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? I'll work hard to maintain my content and things like that. But we all do it. Like, I feel like if we won $1 million, you wouldn't keep it all to yourself. You'd give a car to your family. You'd buy a house for your mom. That doesn't mean your mom's a clout chaser. Doesn't mean your sister's a clout chaser. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people use that word so wrong. So I feel like for number 2, if you don't want to be messy and use the first example I did and just go like piss off people, get clout off of someone that you already know that's famous. Get clout off of someone that will allow you to clout off of them. And nothing's wrong with that. Like I said, that word is stupid. The word is networking. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be, if you're going to be doing this the negative way, this will apply for sure. If you're just clouting off of like someone who wants you to clout off of them, then there might not be any reason to address this issue unless, like how Clarence and Queen are friends. Like, people constantly say like he's a clout chaser, but he's her friend. Like, she allowed him to work with her, and he had his following, and his following grew because he was with her a lot, and that's fine. But when the haters came, the main thing you're gonna do when the haters come is go and publicly speak about this. Go address it. So go on Instagram Live, somewhere some nosy person's gonna video you. Go on Facebook Live, again, a nosy person will video you. Snapchat, and or make a YouTube video about it and talk about the fact that you don't understand like why people are hating on you. You don't get what the problem is. You're just speaking your mind. Free speech. Abraham Lincoln. Just go off and just state what's the problem. Like, I gained my subscribers on my own. You can say things like I work for my following. Like, just be dramatic, because the aim of this is when you go on Instagram Live, you go on Snapchat, you go on Twitter, and you do a rant. What's gonna happen? People are going to pick up your videos. Either the drama channels are gonna post them, people like Troy's TV, Shade Room, or Matt and Lewis are gonna like post your video. What's that doing? You're getting more clout. So you've pissed off someone, or you've gotten friendly clout, and then other people's just hating on you. Either way, make a video about it, address the situation, because all of these blogs, all of these people online, they're gonna retweet your response. Response equals clout. Response equals popularity. Response equals you're being noticed. Response equals more followers. Response equals more clout. Okay? So keep that in mind. And when you're responding, just respond humble, because at the same time, you don't want someone to think, you're arrogant, you're like self-centered. Like, sometimes when I see like people go on live and they start ranting about stuff, they come off as so negative when they didn't have to do. They're like, oh, you're broke, you don't have any money, you don't wear this, like you wear like Chelsea boots, or just some stupid shit. Like, you could just say what you gotta say, but you don't gotta insult people. And I don't know like why people gotta always go to money when it comes. Like, you were broke too, so it's just shut up. You know what I mean? So keep in mind when you're addressing your clout that you gained and why you gained it, and you're justifying yourself, just be humble about it, but make sure it's controversial enough that Troy's TV will pick it up, Martin Lewis will pick it up, and the shaded one will pick it up, which will share your content more, and other people will find you on whatever social media you want to be found on. So the next thing to do now that you're gaining all these positive or negative publicity, good or bad publicity is good, it's publicity in itself, it doesn't matter. So regardless, good or bad publicity is publicity. You need to find a way to monetize your clout now. So like, don't get like 500,000 Instagram followers, 10,000 YouTube subscribers, and you sit there and you post stupid stuff. Make some merchandise. Make sure your YouTube is monetized if it's not monetized. Make sure you're putting out some content. Find a manager. Start doing things that's gonna gain you money, that's gonna gain you income, because that's the aim of what you're doing here. You're not gonna get like followers and do nothing on Instagram. You're there posting like stupid Snapchat videos. Make sure you're getting, advertisements. You're cleaning up your image. This is where you start to monetize your clout, okay? So number 4 is you need to monetize your clout. Don't sit there and gain the followers and do nothing with it, because you're gonna lose your audience. So make sure you get some merch. You start posting on Instagram so you can get picked up to do ads. You monetize your YouTube if it wasn't monetized before. You make sure you throw them ads in there. You put ads everywhere. It don't matter. Be like DDG and put ads every like 10 seconds in your videos, because you're monetizing yourself. It doesn't matter what people say. Like, no one's out here gonna get free information and not charge for it. So if you have a following and you're an influencer, you need to charge for it, and that's what you need to do. Number 5, this is the most important, and this is what most people I find they fail at. Once they get the clout, like I said, when you're addressing a situation, you don't acknowledge it. Like, you don't acknowledge people. Like, I think ClarenceNYC does his best. When people call him a clout chaser and they're like, oh, you do this, you got followers from Queen, blah, blah, blah. He just like, beloved, you don't know what you're talking about, beloved. I don't care, beloved. I had my followers, beloved. Like, he's hilarious. Like, he doesn't even let people bother him, because he already knows, like, whatever, regardless of what you're talking about, I got successful. It doesn't matter. I network. You want to call me a clout chaser? Then chase clout and go by yourself and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't acknowledge it. So number 5 would be, once you get the clout, you're like, 10,000 subscribers in plus, you're like, Instagram followers is popping and going up. People start calling you names. You're gonna hate, because this word is there. They're gonna find a way to blame you and say, oh, you got the clout off of this person, you got the clout off of that person. But you don't need to acknowledge it. Play oblivious. Just be like, what are you talking about? Like, I did the hard work myself. It doesn't matter. I network, regardless of me being friends with this person. I networked. I had to do the work. I had to post the videos. Don't let anyone call you a clout chaser, okay? If you're clout chasing, it's called networking, okay? I don't know why people are making this word out to be such a bad thing, because it's really not. So at the end of the day, guys, number 1, to recap, if you want to be a true clout chaser, make sure you start drama with someone. If you don't really want to go that route and be messy, like I am sometimes, friendly clout. So, network with people who are in big social standings. Go through the circle like that and gain your clout, and network that way. Once you've gotten a little bit of hate, make sure you address the situation, because people are going to see what's going on and they're not going to acknowledge your success. They're going to try to discredit you and say you got it from someone else. So just make sure you address it. Once you address it, all the blogs, all the YouTube, shade and drama channels will pick it up, and you'll get more followers, you'll get more recognition. As long as the information that's being put out is not negative, it shouldn't affect you anyways. The next thing you want to do is make sure when you're making all of this money from your clout and you're getting all this attention, you find a way to monetize yourself and, make money off of your success. Don't sit there and like have a bunch of followers and do nothing about it. Find a way to eventually start a business, find a way to work with different brands and build yourself, build your clout. And the last thing I wanted to tell you is, it doesn't matter what anybody says. You know what? If being a clout chaser means you're successful and you run a successful YouTube channel and you run successful businesses and you run a successful Instagram where you get paid to use it, then I'll be a clout chaser any day. So That word in our vocabulary, I just want to make sure it's not negative, and I wouldn't even listen to people who say it's negative, because it's not. It's networking. That's what people's been doing since ice ages, since people was wearing Jesus slippers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to anybody. So anyways, that's all my 2 cents, guys, on the clout chasing situation. I want to drink, and cheers to you guys. Cheers to your success. Cheers to networking, and cheers to clout chasing. Bye, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear what you guys think about this clout chasing word, and you know what that means to you. Like, do you think it's negative? Like, do you think it's right that someone saying you're a clout chaser if you're networking? Yeah, let me know, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to give a quick shout out to Jemiah, Tazir, Mixed Breed, and Jamaican How could I forget Laquasis Tucker? Thank you so much. I wrote your name in the image. Laquasis also has a YouTube channel as well, and he is awesome. It's great to support each other, and I'm all for doing that. So shout out to you, Laquasis Tucker, as well. You guys have been really awesome. I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out for watching the video, supporting, subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys.